Some musicians rise above competition. Joe Bonamassa built his career surrounded by respect, skill, and pure blues power. Yet even legends have opinions they don't always share publicly. For decades, Joe stayed silent, letting his guitar do the talking. But when he finally opened up about the singers he just couldn't stand, the ones who rubbed him the wrong way or represented everything he refused to be, fans were stunned. This isn't about hate. It's about taste, truth, and a man who's never afraid to say exactly what he thinks. Let's uncover the 5 singers Joe Bonamassa secretly couldn't stand and why. Number 5, Ozzy Osbourne Joe. Bonamassa always respected rock's power, but Ozzy's wild stage persona and unpredictable vocals never sat right with him. In interviews, Joe hinted that while Black Sabbath's sound changed music forever, Ozzy's unrefined chaos wasn't his kind of artistry. Bonamassa admired precision, tone, and control, qualities Ozzy never cared for. He once joked, "You can't play in tune with a hurricane," referring to Ozzy's live shows that often went off the rails. Joe wasn't mocking the man, he was making a point. To him, great music demanded discipline, and Ozzy represented the opposite. Number 4, Axl Rose. When it came to frontman, Axl Rose was pure fire and attitude. But for Bonamassa, that fire burned a little too bright. He once said he admired Guns N' Roses' raw energy, but not the drama that came with it. The music should be the chaos, Joe said, not the people making it. Axl's infamous perfectionism, unpredictable shows, and public feuds were everything Joe swore to avoid. While the world saw Axl as a rebel hero, Joe saw him as a warning sign, proof that ego could drown out even the best talent. Number 3, Liam Gallagher. Joe grew up on blues, not Britpop. So when Oasis dominated the 90s, he didn't buy into the hype. He once described Liam Gallagher's style as attitude without soul. For Joe, music had to come from the gut, not from a sneer. He respected the band's success, but couldn't connect with the vocals that felt, in his words, detached from emotion. Bonamassa believed that blues, his world, lived and died by sincerity. And for him, Liam's performances sounded more like performance than feeling. Number 2, Vince Neil. Joe Bonamassa has shared stages with some of rock's greatest names, but he never hid his dislike for the over-the-top glam scene of the 80s. Vince Neil, the voice of Mötley Crüe, symbolized everything Joe didn't believe in. While fans worshipped the wild lifestyle and flashy image, Joe saw it as style over substance. He once said, "Some people make you feel something when they sing, others just make you wish they'd stop shouting." To Joe, blues was about honesty, not excess, and Vince's party-driven vocals never came close to the truth Joe found in the blues. Number 1, Gene Simmons. Joe Bonamassa built his career on musicianship. Gene Simmons built his on marketing. To Joe, that was the problem. He respected Kiss's empire, but not the attitude behind it. "If your first thought is merchandise, not melody, you've lost the plot," Bonamassa once remarked. Gene represented a side of rock Joe never embraced, the business over the art. Their musical philosophies couldn't be more different. Bonamassa lived for guitar tone, live performance, and musical depth. Gene lived for headlines. For Joe, that made all the difference.
Please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon.